everyone out there. I have decided to make another video with my new camera I got for Christmas on some of the clay figures I have made in the past, and it is based off of Five Nights at Freddy's, or Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm not really into much of the games anymore or anything like that. I mean, I've played them all, but yeah, I've just kind of gotten out of it now. But I made these figures a while back, and if you want to know what I used Fimo or Fimo clay. I mean, at Michael's they had them in like just a bunch of different assortments of colors and stuff like that. I would try to recommend getting the soft because it's like a lot easier to mold with, while like the effect is a lot harder, and it is an oven baked kind of clay. So yeah, it's kind of really easy. Come on, camera, focus. Okay. And I just used also like paint that I just picked up at Michael's, or I think you could pick it up at really any craft store. And I just got like my paint brushes and stuff like that. I also even bought like a clay tool molding set. But now on to the little figures that I have made. The first one I've ever made was Chica, because she was my favorite. Her bib says, "Let's eat." I think the next one I made was Bonnie. He's one of my like second favorites. And then I think I tried making Foxy, but I think I made Freddy next. I know his hat doesn't have the red line in it, but I already added it in, so yeah. Foxy came out the worst, I will admit that. I do not like how he turned out at all. His eye patch came out bad. His hook, I think, is even on the wrong hand. Maybe his eye patch too, I don't remember. And I gave him a tail even though he doesn't have one. Eh. But I was just, because when I was sculpting, he was really hard to sculpt. His head shape was really hard. He was looking more like a pig than a fox, and I was like, I just gotta keep it like this, because this looks like a fox. Then I think I made Balloon Boy next, because he's one of my favorites. I love him. He came out so cute. And then I think I made Toy Chica. And I like it too because I made him smaller compared to these. Her bib does say "Let's Party." I made Toy Bonnie next, I think. I didn't even need to paint him because the clay I had was the perfect color. His ears kind of came out messed up though. Oop. Next I made Toy Freddy. He came out okay. And then I made Mangle, and I really love how her face sculpt came out. I know she just looks like a two-headed snake, but I had to use wire to make this, but it's cool because you can hold her upside down and stuff like that. But yeah, she came out good. I really like how she turned out. And then I made the puppet, I think, last. Yeah, I made him last. Again, I used wire. You can see it right there. I used like the wire, the same that I did with Mangle. And he was just super glued. I only made the body. I was gonna try to make a full body of him, but I realized that would have been a lot harder to make, so I just made him in the box. I added little hands, and I really love how his head shape came out. It's really cute. And then I decided to make withered characters. I made Bonnie first. The arm, the head, and I had to make it separate, like the ears were separate, the head was separate, and the body was separate. Like I cooked them all separate in the oven, and then I had to super glue them all together. And then Withered Chica, who came out really good in my case. I really love how she turned out. I just don't really like how the bib took up her whole body, but it's okay. And again, I had to make this in like different parts, like the top head, the bottom, and then this part in the middle, which is like toothpicks that had clay wrapped around them. And then last we have the fan, but I didn't make this at all. I got it at Michael's because they have like in the back a bunch of little miniature stuff for like doll houses, which is like really cute. And I saw the fan, and as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I need to get this. And I think it was like the last one during the time, or it was only 2 left. I'm like, I need to get this for Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, there's all the figures I made. I probably will not make Withered Freddy or Foxy or any of the Nightmares or Phantoms, because I don't really know how I would make those, and I'm just not really in the Five Nights at Freddy's anymore. But I really love how all these guys turned out. So yeah.